Hello, everybody. What is going on? We are live here, Margaret DePippo. We got a lot of people plugging into tonight's webinar. The attendees are just going up and up. So we're just going to kick it for a couple of minutes, give it until like 10:32, 10:33 to really allow everyone to get in on here. I know usually we get a couple hundred viewers, which I'm excited about. So thank you guys for plugging in here. I'm excited to share with you the opportunity webinar, some of the changes we're making to the system, playbook modifications. We're just getting better and better at this whole thing. And then also I'm going to run through a quick start training. So, you know, with the playbook and stuff like that. So we're pretty much combining tonight's webinar and usually our Wednesday night webinar into one. We'll be on here for about a half hour, 40 minutes, you know, so I'm excited to prepare for tonight's webinar though, guys. Get a verb, definitely chug a verb. If you're new here tonight and this is your first time hearing it out, welcome. We're excited to have you on here with us. And then lastly, get out a notepad, a piece of paper, take some notes, you know, and really on what you hear, what you like. If you've got any questions or anything like that appear, anything that I'm not clear on, you know, definitely take some notes and stuff like that so you can ask whoever brought you on here. But, you know, really quick, before we get started, understand whoever brought you on here, guys, they like, trust, respect you somewhat enough, you know, to want to share this whole thing with you. So we're excited, clearly. So give it a couple more minutes. We've got more and more people popping up here, which is exciting, guys. I don't know if you use GroupMe or your Facebook groups or your cell phone or whatever it is, but call through your groups. You know, make sure all your leaders, your important people, 90% of success is showing up, like I said in the video before. So make sure everybody's on here tonight. You will always, always, always learn something new. Cool. Excuse me. But cool. Who's excited, guys? You guys can see me, hear me, everything's good, right? Awesome. Sounds good. All right, attendees are going up and up, so good job, guys. But I don't want to keep you on here waiting too long because obviously we're anxious. I'm anxious to share, you know, what we've got going on here tonight. But just a little recap, like I said, if you're new, welcome. We're grateful to have you on here tonight. You know, you're a part of now the elite network within Vemma, which is exciting. I'm going to run through, you know, my story with you guys, how I got introduced to this whole thing, a little bit about myself. You know, and then I'm going to really run through the opportunity, Vemma, what Vemma's all about, the products that we're working with, the opportunity. And then from there, I'm going to go through a quick start training with you guys about everything so that you can maximize your potential within this whole thing. You know, really the system that we've got in place, it works. You know, we've got a lot of success stories. I know tonight we've got Luke Kish with us, Andrew Yeager, you know, Jesse Muntz on here, Joe Bruno, Scott Thiemann. We've got the whole gang, Zach Boxer, Tyler Workman, Kevin Brasino. We've got everybody live here with us tonight. So I know I left a lot of people out. Nick Palega, I know he's on here. I could go on and on. Anton Neugebauer, Jeremy Bishop. The whole crew is really, really on here, guys. And leaders or promoters, you know, 90% of this whole thing is really 90% of success, you know, and anything is showing up. So make a commitment to yourself to show up to these types of things. You're always going to learn something new. But let's dive into it. Like I said before, guys, my name's Margaret DePippo. I'm 21 years old. I'm coming to you guys live from Philadelphia right now. But I was approached with Vemma and introduced to this whole thing about 2.5 years ago, actually. I was 18 years old. I just come home out of Bloomsburg University after my freshman year, came home over the summer, had a really, really fun freshman year, but came home pretty broke. You know, my whole bank account drained while I was in school. I'm sure a lot of people, you know, college students that are on here, you guys can relate to that. But I came home over the summer, obviously trying to make as much money as I could to go back to school with, so I didn't have to work while I was in school. So I started working at a gas station called Wawa, if you know what Wawa is. I started working there on the night shift, actually. And during the day, we were doing Craigslist, delivering phone books, babysitting, eBay, Craig's, you know, whatever we could to try to make as much money as we could. And a couple of my really good friends from high school, who if you're involved, you're definitely familiar with their names. If you're not involved, you will surely become familiar with them. They're huge success stories. But Turner Simon and Tyler Small actually were some of my really good friends. And beginning of summer, they got involved in Cutco, and everybody knows what Cutco is, that knife thing. And they were getting really, really good results with Cutco, which I knew. You know, if anybody knows anything about Turner and Tyler, they're great guys. They've got great heads on their shoulders. You know, I've known them for years. And we were at a party one night, actually a graduation party, and Turner and Tyler are telling me how they left Cutco and they were excited about something else, and they both quit their jobs and quit Cutco, and they were involved in this business, and they were excited and this, that, and the other thing, and I was going to be so good at it. And I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? This sounds crazy. And Tyler, you know, clearly a graduation party for some of our friends really wasn't the time or the place to go into this whole thing. So my buddy Tyler said, you know, Mags, come over tomorrow, 3 o'clock. There's this kid, Luke Kish. He's coming over, and I want you to hear the whole thing out from him. And I actually knew who Luke was from some mutual friends at college. So I'm thinking, how do you guys all know each other? This is kind of crazy how it's all adding up. So the next day, because, you know, obviously I'm interested in making money. Everybody's interested in making money. And when I saw how excited my friends were, it was undeniable that I had to go hear this thing out. So the next day I went over to Tyler's house, long story short, where I was able to meet Luke Kish, Andrew Yeager, and Tyler was able to really run through this opportunity like I'm about to do with you. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Flat out, when I heard this thing out for the first time, immediately it was something that made sense to me, and I was excited out of my mind. I was introduced that day to some business principles and philosophies that I had never been introduced to before. And let me tell you, it still, after 2.5 years, has me to the point where I'm not even fully sleeping at night because I'm so excited about this whole thing. But I went home that night, and this is crucial. I went home that night and I performed my own due diligence on everything that was going on. Okay, and what I did was I caught wind of this kid named Alex Morton. At the time, he had just hit a rank called Platinum within the company. He was 22 years old out of Arizona State University. So Platinum in the company, guys, is anywhere from like $30,000 to $40,000 a year residually while a full-time student at ASU. And if you guys know anything, I know that ASU is a 4-year party plan, and I'm like, wow, if this kid could figure it out, I could figure it out. So shout out to Alex Morton. Without that kid, really, he kind of, you know, ignited the whole YPR. He really kicked it off, the whole Vemma revolution and everything like that. Very grateful that it fell into his lap, because without him, I don't think any of us would really be here. But that guy, really, his excitement and his energy in the video really is what sparked something in me that I was like, wow, if this kid could do it, I could do it as well. So guys, with that, when I lead into tonight's opportunity and everything that's going on, keep an open mind. Okay, Oprah Winfrey said it best. It's like a parachute. It works better when it's open. Okay, so like I said, get out the notepads, get out a pen, a piece of paper, whatever it is, take down some notes. Really, after this whole thing, I encourage you guys, you know, my goal in tonight's webinar is to give you everything that you need to, from there, go and make your own educated decision on whether or not this is something for you. And if it is, great, we want to team up with you, we want to work with you. But if not, no hard feelings, honestly. But like I said, keep an open mind, because I did. And I'm grateful that at 18 years old, I was taught one of the most valuable lessons in my life. And it was, if everybody is doing it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. If everybody's doing it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. If you want something different, you got to be willing to do something different. And I was that kid. And what we're doing now is looking for the next like-minded, ambitious individual like me, who is tired of working at a gas station on the night shift, tired of putting $10 in my tank every 2 days when I could, you know, just tired of working job to job, hourly wage jobs, and just living a shitty lifestyle. I didn't like it. So at 18 years old, guys, I kind of understood that this was my best shot at making a lot of money, and I got excited. So to dive right into it, guys, we're working with a company called Vemma. Okay, Vemma is an acronym. It stands for Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Mangosteen, and Aloe. And is what Vemma is. It's on every single can. What Vemma is it's a 2-ounce liquid multivitamin, clinically proven to be the most complete liquid nutritional supplement out there for you today on the market, guys. Vemma's products are phenomenal. It's got 65 plant source minerals, 12 key vitamins, really boost the immune system, increase the red blood cell count. But really what makes Vemma so powerful, that liquid multivitamin, is mangosteen. It's a superfruit based out of Southeast Asia, filled with antioxidants. Antioxidants are crucial in a diet, in a daily diet, I think. So mangosteen is really what makes Vemma's product so powerful. But what Vemma did for their first 7 years, actually, was they worked with adults, you know, with that 2-ounce liquid multivitamin, just trying to get people to switch from a pill form to a liquid, you know, a pill capsule to a liquid, because obviously your body can absorb a liquid better than it can a pill, and that exploded. We built ourselves up to be over $100 million company just with the liquid multivitamin. And then what our CEO, BK Barreco, decided to do was he got innovative. innovative. He decided to take that liquid 2-ounce multivitamin and put it into a bunch of other delivery systems, which I'm going to go into. One, and first and foremost, was an energy drink. The world's first healthy energy drink. Kind of sounds like an oxymoron, but that's where you get Verve. You know, and about 2.5, 3 years ago, that's when it leaked into the college market out of Arizona State and San Diego State, where Luke Kish and Alex Morton went to school. And that's really where this whole thing kicked off. Ever since, guys, we've introduced a white can that's sugar-free. We've got the Bold, which is a black can that's got extra caffeine. We've got the multicolor can, Party, which is a tea. We've got Verve Mojo, which is a healthy coffee. All of these products all have that liquid multivitamin in it. So now we've got a healthy tea, a healthy coffee, and a healthy energy drink. 3 of the most consumed beverages out there today, which is huge. It's awesome. So with that, guys, recently we teamed up with Chris and Heidi Powell from ABC's Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. If you've ever seen that TV show, very, very, very credible people in the weight loss industry, in the in the health industry, and that type of stuff. We teamed up with them to formulate what's now the #1 weight loss line in the world. My favorite product out of the body line, actually might be a competition between the two, is 1, the protein powder, very, very, very good, and 2, it's called Body Burn. It's a thermogenic, so it burns fat, which is cool. So I love those products. With that, there's Thirst, which is similar to a Gatorade. There's a Body Cleanse, which is really, really cheap. Honestly, start talking to your mom's friends, stuff like that. Everybody loves a cleanse, and I don't know if you guys have ever done cleanses before, but Vemma's cleanse actually tastes really, really well compared to what else is out there, which is awesome. The cleanse, there's Rest, Body Rest, which helps you sleep at night, which is cool. There's a whole array, of products within the body line. And then with that, we introduced Renew, Vemma Renew, which is like an anti-aging juice. It's very, very good. Its main goal is to promote hair, skin, and nail growth, which is awesome. So that's got a lot of biotin in it, which is really, really good for hair, skin, and nails. Girls, you definitely know that. So that's a cool product. And then lastly, we just announced the Body Pro line, which is more of like a the body line is more of like a weight loss line, but the Body Pro line has the first ready-to-go protein shake in a can. So it's more of like a bodybuilding mass gainer type line, which is cool. That comes out within the next 2 weeks, which we're excited about. So Vemma, guys, Vemma has a whole bunch of products. To be honest with you, the multivitamin is what really, really, really makes Vemma's products phenomenal. Excuse me, at the end of the day, guys, it's healthier to drink than not to drink, okay? It's great for you. I think personally, without your health, you've got nothing. So it's something, you talk to aunts, uncles, grandmas, moms, dads, everybody that's older, they always say something that they wish they did when they were younger was take their health more seriously. So really, guys, I saw 18 years old. This was the healthiest thing, especially the college lifestyle that I was living. This was the healthiest thing that I was putting into my body every single day. And then with that, everybody in my life right now that I love and I care about do consume Vemma's products. Not everybody decided to take me up on the business opportunity, which is totally fine. But a lot of people in my family and close people to me do consume Vemma's products. So I really genuinely believe in the product. I love it. I drink at least a Verve a day, and I feel great. I feel very often imbalanced if I don't have a Verve a day. You really start to notice the difference. But the most exciting part, guys, is the credibility behind Vemma. Not only are our products phenomenal, but Dr. Oz has actually had Verve on his show a couple of times saying the healthiest thing you can do for your body is to drink a Verve a day and a handful of almonds, which is huge. Dr. Oz is like America's doctor, the #1 most watched face in America. I don't think he would attach himself to an illegitimate product or something that he didn't believe in. With that, recently we teamed up with the Phoenix Suns. Verve is the official drink of the Phoenix Suns. If you go, I had the opportunity about a year ago to go to the Phoenix Suns arena, which is really cool. There, there's billboards, there's huge Verve cans, there's a whole Verve nightclub lounge that you can go to. I'm pretty sure if you're a brand partner, you get some sort of discount with Vemma to go and hang out in the lounge and watch the game. It was a very, very cool experience. There's Vemma and Verve all over the stadium, which is awesome. So Mike Wallace, we teamed up with NASCAR. Verve Party sponsors Mike Wallace, which is really, really exciting. But with that, guys, the credibility of the product literally goes on and on. We've been in Men's Journal, Men's Health, talking about how healthy it is. Best juice for men under 60, all kinds of things. Our CEO, BK Borrego, last year won the Silver Stevie Award, which is like CEO of the year, basically. I think we won 97 awards last year, which is awesome. So guys, Vemma's products really at the end of the day is what drives what we're doing. I love the products, really, really do believe in the products. But then what really got me excited to be honest with you guys, was not only the products, but the fact that Vemma offered people like me an opportunity to participate in an affiliate program to where I could get paid for promoting and attaching myself to these products. And that's something that I think I'm really, really proud of, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to rep products that aren't healthy for you, anything like that. So I'm proud of the fact that I can attach myself to Vemma's products. But Vemma is a part of what's called affiliate marketing. Word of mouth advertising. Right now, it's the highest paid profession in the world. Last year, did around $176 billion in revenue, which is huge. It is a huge, huge industry. You combine music, movies, pro sports, anything, combine all of that, times it by 3. It doesn't even equal what network marketing sales do every single year. Guys, this is a huge, huge industry. What we have on our hands tonight, is a very, very, very big deal. It is big, big business with a lot of young people. Big business with a lot of young people. Okay, there are hundreds of companies who do what we do. Okay, I'm sure you guys have heard of Avon, Herbalife, P90X, Insanity, Pampered Chef, Stella and Dot, Longaberger Baskets. What else is out there? There are hundreds of companies who have endorsed this affiliate marketing program, and they do in sales. I'll get into it in a minute. It's huge. Word of mouth advertising is the most sought after form of advertising. Is what these companies do is, instead of spending money on billboards, advertisements, TV ads, commercials, radio ads, celebrity endorsements, shelf space, stuff like that, stuff that's really not working anymore, instead of spending money on that, they reallocate their same ad budget. Vemma takes 50 cents out of every single dollar that they make, and they put it back into the hands of the consumer. People like myself, people like the person who got you on here on the call tonight, they compensate their affiliates accordingly to how much product volume that they produce for Vemma. So you're probably wondering, why have I never seen it before? Well, if nobody's ever introduced you to it, you would have never seen it before. They rely on the consumer, the customer, to expose their products, which is very, very, very powerful. Because if you think about it, whether you're directly involved with an affiliate or a network marketing company or not, you participate in affiliate marketing. Every, clothing, shoes, music, movies, clubs, books, whatever, literally everything, whatever we're doing, whatever we're buying, wherever we're going, we share our experiences with everybody that we know. It's like me personally, I'm a very big Miley Cyrus fan. I've bought every single one of her albums, every single one of her video games, Wii games, concert tickets, the whole 9. Okay. I love Miley Cyrus. I promote her like no other. Okay, I got all of my friends to buy her concert tickets this summer and come with me in Philly. Did Miley send me a letter in the mail saying, hey, thanks for recommending, your friends to my concert, blah, 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 here's $5, No. It's like Nordstrom. Nordstrom's my favorite store. I go there all the time. I'm constantly recommending my friends to Nordstrom. People are asking me what I'm wearing, where I'm getting it. They're going to Nordstrom, getting the same thing. We refer products on a daily basis. Literally, it's like I just moved to Philadelphia. We constantly are asking our friends, what are good restaurants? We're hopping online. We're texting our friends, where have you been? What's this? What's that? That's good. We trust our friends over ads all the time. And so here, these other companies that don't use affiliate marketing, they rely on YouTube ads. Okay, everybody here on this call can relate. YouTube ads, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, skip. We don't watch it. Billboards. I have literally never seen a billboard and been like, skirt, let me get off here and go buy that. Never. Okay, it's old. It's outdated. We don't pay attention to it anymore. Network marketing is the business of the future. Literally within the next 4 decades, it's the only thing that's promised here to stay is network and affiliate marketing and word of mouth advertising. Guys, the industry is huge. And what is so, so cool and so, so crucial is that you found a company. Okay, there's tons of companies out there that you can go on and join. You found a company that's 10 years old. It's established. Most network and affiliate marketing programs are gonna fail within their first year. We did over $250 million a year in sales last year. Okay, we're a big company. We're established. But what's cool is that we're not like Avon. We're not a household name yet, where 9 out of 10 people you talk to, or in most cases 10 out of 10 people you talk to, are gonna have no idea what this thing is. So what does that give us? That gives us the opportunity to bring it to the billions, to help get this company big, where if there's water in a desert, people are going to find it, right? The people who get there first are going to get more. That's where we're at right now. So guys, timing in life is everything. And this is one thing I can't capitalize on enough. Timing in life is everything. And you got to be at the right place at the right time with the right people in order to make something happen. But not only be at the right place at the right time with the right people, but you got to capitalize on it. You got to understand where you're at, and you have to take action, and you have to utilize what you've been given, okay? Because there's a lot of people who are probably on this call tonight, a lot of people who are involved in the company and who aren't acting. They hear it and they see it and they get it, but if they aren't going out there and doing anything to work with the company, guys, you got to utilize what and understand what you got your hands on here tonight. And now I'm going to explain to you why this is going to get so big. It's literally common sense, okay? Energy drinks. One of the fastest growing industries in the world right now. Every corner store, every gas station, every club, every pregame, everywhere we go right now, guys, we see Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, 5-Hour Energies. It's horrible for you, okay? It's like, literally, I hate drinking Red Bull. It tastes disgusting. It's like, it's not good for you. And our job right now is to cut in between our friends and Wawa, our friends and Walmart, our friends and the Sev, or wherever they're shopping, and say, hey, here's a healthier alternative. And that's it. So energy drinks on the rise. Within the next 5 years, that industry is projected to over double. Okay, second, coffee and tea. Two of the most consumed beverages in the world. Or they are the two most consumed beverages in the world next to water. Coffee and tea. We've got a healthy coffee and a healthy tea. How many people here know people who drink coffee? Literally everyone. And we're coming out with K-Cups within the next couple of months. I'm very excited about that. So Vemma's on, they know what they're doing. They're on the rise. They're the next big thing, K-Cups. That's huge. I'm excited about that. That's a huge market. So then with that, coffee, tea, weight loss, everybody on this call right now knows people who want to lose weight. Everybody. And we're working with the #1 weight loss line in the world. And contest to that, go watch ABC's Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. Go watch the show. The proof is in the pudding with that one. And you can go online to Vemma.com and apply to win money for losing weight. It's crazy. It's huge. It's awesome. Weight Watchers holds over 1 million meetings a week. And it doesn't even work. My mom's done Weight Watchers 1 million times. She does it. She's in the program. She loses all this weight. And then the second she stops buying, following the point system and stuff like that, she gains all of her weight back. It doesn't work. Vemma's weight loss line, it's proven. Proof is in the pudding. Watch the TV show. It works. You don't gain all your weight back. You don't have to crazy change your diet. It teaches you about your carb cycles, when carbs are good and when carbs are bad, and how to eat and when to eat. It's awesome, guys. I love that. So with that, that's huge. Bodybuilding, personally, I think if you're a guy on here and you're in college or you're anywhere from 18 to 26 and you've got a bodybuilding line, how many of your friends go to GNC literally, if not weekly, monthly, who are buying pre-workouts, this, that, the other thing? My guy friends spend so stupid money on all that stuff. And I solely think guys in college could build a multi-billion-dollar company solely off the Body Pro line. That is huge. I love that. So then with that, guys, so not only it's like outsiders viewing it from a product standpoint, what else would you want to be working with? Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody. I don't know anybody that walks around like, man, I wish I was sick. And then on top of that, everybody wants to make money. Nobody walks around like, man, I wish I was broke. No. And 99% of the people who we take financial advice from aren't in a situation that we want to be in. You look left, you look right. I'm 21 years old, guys. Most of my friends are broke. They're working shitty part-time jobs that they hate doing. They've got college degrees, yet they're back at bartending, waitressing, Walmart, Costco, grocery stores, doing stupid shit that doesn't matter. Literally. That's not what life's about. And I'll be honest with you, I was tired of doing that. I was tired of waking up. I had to go to work at 10 o'clock at night, and I was there until 6 a.m. I had zero social life, no time for myself, no nothing. I was literally making money to drive to work, to pay for the car that I used to drive for. It was this endless cycle. I hated it. And then on top of that, I was going to school to get a degree. And by all means, guys, I support education more than anything. But there's a giant pink elephant in the room right now that nobody wants to acknowledge. 1 out of 2 kids are graduating, getting jobs. 85% of kids move back home and with mom and dad. I'm one of 8 kids. I've watched a lot of my brothers and sisters, Greek life clubs, this, that, and the other thing, do the whole 9 and didn't get the jobs that they were promised. Guys, the job market right now is in the shitter, and it's no secret. It's not just a Vemma thing. Guys, people are struggling, and money dictates everything. Literally every decision you make, I guarantee most decisions you make, you base off of a number that's in your bank account. That's not life. That's crazy to me. Imagine money not being a problem. And I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass, guys. Okay. Vemma is a 3 to 5 year plan. A 3 to 5 year plan to where if you commit yourself to doing this, and mind you, it's a part-time thing. Okay. You can do this while in college. I encourage you. I would love for you to do this in college so that when you graduate, you don't have to worry about your student loan debt. You don't have to worry about not being able to find a job. You don't have to be that one kid that moves back home in with mom and dad. Okay. I encourage you. It's part-time. time, guys. And what's so cool is that, like I said before, Turner and Tyler and Kish and Yiggs and Anton and Jesse Mutt and Nick Paliga and all these guys and all these people that I got started with, guys, I'd be hanging out with them anyways. So it's like, instead of talking about the parties that we're going to, the bar specials, Greek life, blah, 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 all that shit that doesn't matter, why not apply, instead of talking about that, let's talk about Vemma Verve, who we can network with and build a business. And it's so cool. And what I got so excited about over Vemma, guys, was the people. It's like, look who you're getting involved with. You know, not only do we have a plan, but we can teach you it. I'm the perfect example, guys. I knew nothing about business before this whole thing. All I did, I'm a product of the system. I applied myself. I plugged into the system. I teamed up with people who were getting the results that I wanted. I was coachable. And all I knew, I didn't know how this whole thing was going to work, but I knew that if other people could do it, I could figure it out as well. And that's what got me really, really, really excited. And then on top of that, guys, networking. Our generation was born and raised to network. We know how to network, guys. We built Twitter. We built Facebook. We built Skype, Instagram, Uvu, iPhones, Snapchat to 12, or I think it was 8 billion in less than 12 months. GroupMe just sold for $19 billion or $1 million. Guys, we know how to build networks. That's all you're doing here. Instead of building a network of social media platform users, you are building a network of people consuming a healthy product. That's it. We are paid off of product volume that we can produce for Vemma. The more product volume you produce and your network produces, the more money you're going to make. It's as simple as that. Honestly, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's very, 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 very simple. Okay, so then with that, guys, networking. Lastly, what I'm going to say is if companies like Avon, Amway, Herbalife, Amway, I'm going to touch on this one, okay? Amway, guys, cleaning supplies, household items, cleaning supplies, household items, like vacuums. Okay, if I was talking about vacuums, would you still be on this call right now? Probably not. Yet, moms and dads 60 years ago, before Facebook, before Twitter, before Skype, before Instagram, before Uvu, before iPhones, before Webinar Jam was even possible, they took that company to over $1 billion a month. $1 billion a month. What they do weekly, we did last year. What they do weekly, we did last year. So we've got the opportunity to do what they did, but think about it. You apply that same concept, that networking concept, into our age demographic. When we were born and raised to network, we're in the worst economy since the Great Depression, and it pays us to consume it and network it. What do you think is going to happen? It's just going to happen a hell of a lot faster. And that's why we've been able to see these crazy, crazy success stories. Crazy, crazy success stories. If I told you about the kind of money that my friends and people were making, guys, you would literally be mind blown. I'm not even going to touch on the numbers because it would literally blow your mind what people are doing with this whole thing. And the reason I'm not going to touch on the numbers is because I want you to think what you can do with this whole thing. How far do you think you can take it? How many people do you think you can share it with tonight, tomorrow, this week, next month? I know everybody here can do it, and I believe in you. And what's so cool, and the last thing I'm going to touch on, and then I'm going to touch on how to get involved and then jump into the quick start training, guys, is that anybody can do this whole thing. Literally anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Everything's figured out. You want to go try to start a traditional company, guys? You have to figure out, okay, your website. Let's think what goes into websites. Your coders, your graphic designers, this, that, the other thing. You're looking at minimum $20,000 to start your website. And then to produce your product. Think about how much that costs to produce your product, to ship your product, to pay your employees, to pay people to pay your employees, so on and so forth. Guys, you want to start a traditional company, you have to go through crazy, crazy, crazy things, and you have to have a lot of money to get into it. Okay, here, guys, everything's figured out. You have the opportunity to get the same luxuries as most people who already own their own companies when everything's already figured out. All you have to do is come into it, know that you can make it work, be excited, be positive, and plug into the system. It's as simple as that. It's so, so, so simple. Don't overcomplicate this whole thing. And then with that, guys, lastly, how does this whole thing break down? How do you get involved? The most exciting part about this whole thing. And I'm going to talk on how I got involved because this whole business is monkey see, monkey do. Do what I do, say what I say, get what I get every single time. It's like, you want to be good at basketball? Who do you study? Michael Jordan. You want to be good at golf? Tiger Woods. I would not take relationship advice from Tiger Woods, right? Right. Here, guys, if you want to be successful, you want to make money, you want to do something, you have to surround yourself with people who know what they're doing. When I met Brad Alcazan, I think he was 26 when I met him making 10 grand a week, I was like, wow, you have what I want. And what's crazy is that he hopped on a 10 minutes FaceTime with me at my first home event, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you, Brad. And if you guys haven't had the opportunity to meet him, definitely link up with somebody that can help, introduce you to him, because he has so much knowledge. It's incredible. And he's so willing to help. But I was like, Brad, how do I get to where you are? And he was like, Mags, this is how this whole thing works. I'm teaching Luke. Luke is teaching Andrew. Andrew's teaching Tyler. Tyler's teaching Turner. Turner's teaching you. It's up to you now to internalize this information, take it for yourself, and go on out there and help other people understand the same concept. And the more people you help, the more money you're going to make. It's as simple as that. You help other people get what they want, and you can have everything that you want. At Wawa, guys, I would have to cut somebody out in order to get the job that I wanted. You had to beat the next guy. In school, it was always about beating the next guy. It's not like that here. Here, guys, I couldn't be more happy for my friends who are seeing success in this whole thing, and so am I. It's a team effort. If you don't make money, we don't make money. We don't want that. Obviously, we're here to stay. Obviously, we're here to do something. We want to help you. So, guys, the team aspect of this whole thing is huge. But, guys, I came in under what's called an affiliate builder pack, okay? It was $500. I got $500 worth of Verb. I got, at the time, I think it's 8 cases now, but when I got involved 2.5 years ago, I got 7 cases worth of Verb. Okay, more product to share with more people. It's like, you want to open a shoe shop, you need shoes, right? The more shoes you have, the better you're going to do. You want to open a t-shirt company, you need t-shirts. The more t-shirts you have, the better you're going to do. You want to open a Vemma business, guys, you need Vemma, you need Verb. Okay, so I came in under a $500 builder pack. Okay, and is what that $500 builder pack does is it's a one-time thing that gives you everything that you need to quick start your business. So product, very important. Second, you get this trendy Verb bag that goes with you everywhere. It comes with product catalogs, magazines. It comes with a USB now with videos that help you out, all kinds of brochures, DVDs, CDs with Darren Hardy from Success Magazine that help you out. That right there is your key to the vault. So if you're on here tonight and you haven't plugged into that CD and everything that comes in your builder pack and your trendy bag, open that thing up, get into it, guys. It's awesome. That in itself is worth $500. And then with that, guys, you qualify for 3 bonuses that make it worth your while. The first is what's called a frenzy bonus. So let's say you like what you hear tonight, you get involved, you get your $500 builder pack, and you go tell your 3 best friends about this. Hey, guys, here's what I like. Here's why I like it. Do you like it? If explained correctly, which I'll get into in a minute, I recommend you team up with somebody who knows what they're talking about, has a little bit of credibility. If they hear it out and they get excited like I did, excuse me, they come into that builder pack as well. You're going to get $100 for each product order because of the product volume you just produced for Vemma, and then a $400 bonus on top of that just for doing it within a week. $700. You can make $700 tonight. That's awesome. I got my 6 best friends involved in this whole thing. They were just as excited as I was. Guys, I made $1,400 in 1 pay week in Vemma. Where else are you able to do that? And then I had a paycheck. I was credible. I could share it with other people if they were skeptical. And if you're skeptical, don't worry. That's good. That's normal. Go do your own research. Go do your own due diligence. I encourage you. Usually the most skeptical people end up making the most money. Now, second bonus, the car bonus. Once you reach a rank in Vemma called Diamond, which is about 100 product orders going through your network, you're going to get an extra $400 a month towards a BMW, Mercedes, Audi, or Cadillac of your choice. You go to the dealership, pick it up, whatever you want. Has to be made within the last 3 years, black, white, silver, red, or blue, I'm pretty sure. You send in your paperwork to Vemma. They're now going to attach, they're going to send you decals that you can put on your side, which is pretty cool. They're now going to attach an extra $400 a month onto your paycheck, what you're already making, to go towards your car payment, which is really cool. So I personally was driving a 1991 Chevy Blazer before this whole thing, so the car bonus had me pretty excited. Very grateful for that. I think at this point, we've helped a ton of people get into cars, honestly. People from all realms of life, all different countries. If they can do it, you can do it. But what they just introduced recently was what, instead of getting the car, you can opt out and get up to $9,600 a year towards student loan debt, housing, books, tuition, stuff like that. I love that bonus. That's helping out so many people right now. Or at the end of the day, if you want, guys, you can just pocket the cash, which is cool. Nobody hates that. So with that, that's really what makes the builder pack worth your while. After that, guys, you buy 2 cases of Verb a month. Usually it ends up, depending what product you get, anywhere from like $130 to $180, whatever product you like. 2 cases of Verb a month. As long as you're a product consumer, guys, you can get paid. So in the beginning, when I made $0, I was buying 2 cases a month. You fast forward down the road, 2.5 years later, this is my full-time income. I still buy 2 cases a month. So it's cool. With that, guys, I am going to pause this for like 2 minutes. I want to go run down and grab a glass of water really quick before I break into the quick start training. But guys, that there in itself is really what we're so excited about. Clearly, we've got something very, very, very exciting. I wish everybody could have the same experience with this whole thing that I did. Genuinely, it's given me an opportunity of a lifetime to do some crazy, crazy, crazy things. And I love it. I'm grateful for this thing every single day. I'm grateful that you guys all stuck on the call with me here tonight. Hopefully something about this clicks with you. If something is sparking in you guys, please team up with us. We want to work with you. We want to help you. Don't be intimidated by people who have the big incomes in Vemma. The people who are making the most money are where they are because they help the most people. Okay, very, very simple concept. If you aren't where you want to be in Vemma, it's probably because you're not helping enough people. So with that, guys, connect with everybody. Take down my cell phone number, Margaret DePippo, on social media. I encourage you, link up with me, team up with me. I would be more than thrilled to really help you and start your business and stuff like that. But let's give it 2 minutes, guys. We'll regroup. If you've got people who weren't on here, definitely call them now and plug them in. It's 11:06, so at 11:08, we'll get back on here and do like 10 minutes quick start training. So definitely thank you for having me on here tonight again. And hopefully you guys heard something that you liked. Cool. All right, guys, 1 more minute, and then we're going to plug everybody back on here into the quick start training. I'll be right back, though. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Now for the exciting part. Although that was pretty exciting, right? You guys are excited? I'm excited. Okay, break for us. We need water. Don't punch a hole in your wall, Rocco. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. This is funny. All right, cool. Yo, guys, let's make this pretty interactive, actually. If you've got questions and stuff, tu quiero agua? Sí, necesito agua. If you've got questions, put them in the chat, and we'll answer them. So I'll go through my little what I wanted to do. But then if you guys got some questions that you think are, for the greater good of the group, put them in there. I'd love to do that. That would actually be pretty cool. So, okay. Cool. Kev, I hope you're talking about Hans. Anyways, all right, let's get this started, guys. Hopefully we had a lot of people get their builder packs after that. I'm excited. So, all right. First thing I want to talk about is some important dates. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things very, 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 very important coming up. The first is the Diamond training event in Las Vegas. This is March 6th and 7th, I believe. Put that on your calendar. The Go for Gold, which I am so excited about. Lane Dickey told me all about the other one. Has me fired up about it. Haven't been to one yet. But the Go for Gold is the 13th to the 15th. That will be in Arizona, which I'm excited about. And then we've got, and this is big, okay, everybody? So hold your seats. Get excited. April 19th and 20th. April 19th and 20th. April 19th and 20th. Mark your calendars for this one, guys. Philadelphia Regional with Bob Proctor and Brad Alcazan, which I am so excited about. I think those dates are tentative, but we just got news of that today, so I'm super fired up about that one. Bob Proctor is coming to Philly. If you guys haven't seen Bob Proctor yet, you guys need to see Bob Proctor. Okay, if you don't know who he is, YouTube him, Google him. He's incredible. He's phenomenal. He has really taken an extra step with working with us. So I'm very, very appreciative of Brad getting us and giving us this opportunity. So I'm excited about that. April 19th and 20th. And then lastly, we've got convention in Arizona. Tickets just went on sale. So hop on Vemma.com, get your tickets for the regional, or not even regional, the convention. The convention in Arizona in June, guys. This is what it all comes down to. This is your time to shine. Rank advancements, you get to go on stage, guys. It's phenomenal. Everybody that's made the decision to build a big organization has made the decision at a big event. If it wasn't for my convention, used to be in Vegas, which I'm so happy that it's in Arizona because you get to go, see everything. The convention changed everything for me. Literally changed everything for me. I can't stress that enough, guys. Get your tickets now. I'm pretty sure if you're in Vemma, you're here to stay, guys. If you give this up, something's wrong. So you get your tickets, go. I highly encourage it. All right. Next things we're gonna talk about. Let me pull up my notes here. And everything I'm about to go over actually is in a PowerPoint that we have. So if you want access to this afterwards, take notes. But if you want access to this, text me. Get my number from somebody, and you can have this to go with your team. This is the PowerPoint that we've been using to do training since day one. So thank you to Luke Kish and Andrew Yeager for creating this. And the first page says, for the team that's going to the top. All right. I love this because that's what we are, baby. The elite network going to the top. So let me pull that up really quick. Sorry, it was up and then my internet shut down a little bit. All right, cool. So mastering the fundamentals, guys. Vemma, clearly at this point, it is not whether you can or you can't. It's whether you will or you won't. It is not whether you can or you can't. Or you won't. Okay, success ends with you. Success always begins and ends with you. People are going to remember how you make them feel, not what you say. Okay, so people are going to remember how you make them feel. We say do what we do and get what we get every single time. Be the person that you want in your business. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a get rich quick. It's very, very simple. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes effort. But you got to ask yourself, if there were 100 more yous in your business, would you be on your way to diamond? Would you be on your way to gold? Where would you be, guys? So be the person you want in your business and commit to it. Okay, commitment. Commitment, guys. A lot of are right now. You're excited. You're fired up. You're like, yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be at the Go for Gold. I'm going to be speaking on stage in Arizona. You know, this, that, and the other thing. I'm all fired up. And then you go home and your parents tell you you're crazy. Or your best friend's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're never going to get the BMW. And you're like, oh, yeah, you're right. That's not commitment. Okay, guys, commitment is what's left after the emotion of the moment is gone. Commitment is doing what you want to, giving up things that you know aren't going to progress you forward to do something that is. Guys, sit big and move with the move. Know what the end result is. Know what you want out of this whole thing. Move with a purpose. Success is intentional. It's intentional every single time. And that's from all realms of success. That's not just Vemma, guys. Success is intentional. People who want to be successful, it was intentional. They wanted to do it. They didn't sit back and wait for things to happen. They went out there and be productive. It's not how many hours you're putting into Vemma. It's what you put into the hours. You could spend 100 hours reading books about network marketing, but if you're not applying what you hear, guys, you're making $0. Okay, if you go out to the thing, then reading 100 books or whatever in whatever, you got to do things that produce results. Do things that produce results. We travel and we go to a lot of teams who go to these home events and they love it. They're never bringing other people. They're never exposing the plan. They're never exposing the opportunity, and they're wondering why they're making no money, guys. At the end of the day, that's what we are paid at. The person who shares the story the most wins every single time. 90% of success is showing up. Stay plugged in. Go to all the meetings. If you're not on these training calls, if you're not on the 6-figure mentorship calls, the quick start training calls, guys, I'm on every single one of them. And you guys have the luxury that they're all posted online. And I bet you 90% of people are like, oh, yeah, I'll just plug into it later. I'll just plug into it later. That ain't commitment. You ain't going diamond. Sorry. Newsflash. Okay? Stay plugged in, guys. You got to be committed. You know, it's like the gym. You want to be ripped? You got to be committed. Your degree, you take your degree and you want to go make $100,000 a year, you can do it. You got to be committed in anything. This isn't just Vemma. This is life. And build right now. You said tomorrow, yesterday. Isn't going to fly. You got to develop into something that is worth making a lot of money. Okay? You don't make money anywhere unless you work in the mint. Then you make money. You earn money. The more value you have and the more value you can bring to other people is directly correlated to how much money you're making in Vemma. Directly correlated to how much money you're making in Vemma. Now, let me capitalize this. You could have a lot of value, but if you're not applying it, if you're not being productive, no money. So, make a list. Fat ass list. Sorry, my throat is so dry. Make a list, a fat ass list, guys, and your list is active. It's always growing. Write it out. If you're serious about making money in Vemma, guys, you will write out the list. In your playbook, we give the section to you. Okay? People are your asset, not your product. People are your asset, not your product. And always, always, always know that. Edification, guys. Master the art of uplifting people. That's what we do in network and affiliate marketing. You get somebody, you take what they're good at and you help them become better at what they're good at. What's so cool about Vemma is you've got a team. What Andrew Yeager is good at is not what I'm good at. But guess what? My strengths weigh out his weaknesses and his strengths weigh out my weaknesses. And that same thing goes with Luke Kish and Tyler Small and Turner Simon and Jesse Mutt and Nick Lega and Joe Bruno and Zach Boxer and Tyler Workman and Kevin Brasino and everybody, guys. You are a team. You don't have to be good at everything. Figure out what you're good at and master the art of uplifting people, of making people feel good. And that's life. Get you out of the picture. Sit down with your group. Ask them what they want out of this whole thing, why they're in this whole thing. Help enough people get what they want, and you can have everything you want in life, guys. Everything. Build the people and they will build the business. Build the people and they will build the business without a doubt. Okay, so develop yourself. Become somebody that people want to become. Become successful. It's a mentality. I can tell you right now, results don't bring a successful attitude. Attitude breeds results. Understand that you're the messenger. You're not the message. Don't recreate the wheel. Don't kind of go do something crazy. Facts tell, stories sell. You have 3 stories that you're telling. Yours, Your uplines and the companies. Yours, your uplines and the companies. In the beginning, you probably don't have a story. So develop your own. Mine in the beginning, it was like, hey, what's up? My name's Margaret DePippo. I'm 18 years old. I joined Vemma yesterday because I'm tired of working at Wawa. Here's what I'm going to do. Simple. You get up there and you talk in front of a group of people, guys, they have no idea whether you've made $1 or $1 million. You can be, do, have, create whatever you want. This is your world. Now, use my story, leverage me, Alex Morton, Luke Kish, Andrew Yeager. There's tons of them. Brad, help us help you build your story. I'm getting on a Skype call right after this to help my group, my success team develop their stories so they can present, so they can be effective. So people are not buying a product or a system, they're buying you. If you don't believe in Vemma, nobody will believe in Vemma. If you're not closing people, it's because you haven't closed you. Simple as that. So you don't make people's decisions, guys. You just give them the information, create some goals, have a clear vision of what you want, dive into what you want out of life, be passionate about it, guys. People dive into passion. And then some of the fundamentals, guys, are just attitude. Really, 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 you got to have a good attitude, positive mental attitude. That's something, it's a habit, it's a muscle. You got to work it, but you got to make conscious efforts into being positive no matter what it is. And then it becomes a habit. Like, I don't even have to think about being positive. There's literally nothing in this world that can make me mad anymore. Like, you really, really, really can't make me mad. I mean, unless you do something to my family or something, that'll piss me off. But that's it, guys. Have a positive mental attitude. It's not what happens to you, it's how you handle it, which is amazing. And if you could take that attitude towards life, guys, you'll love it, okay? And then commitment. Be committed. Commitment. Commit yourself to this. Commit to you. Commit to getting better. Commit to being better than you were yesterday. Commit to being the best that you can be. That's it. That's so simple. Just do the best that you can. Take what you have and do the best that you can. It's as simple as that. Whatever you need to do, go do it. Just make the decision to decide and go develop yourself, edify your friends, the art of uplifting people. Focus on the story. It's a very, very compelling story. Set some scary, big-ass goals. Know that leaders recruit leaders and leaders follow leaders. So everybody that you're involved with, they're watching your activity, your language, your posture, your confidence, your attitude, how professional you are. Your team will do what you do, not what you say. They will do what you do, not what you say. So be confident, be committed, and be ready, guys, because, baby, the future is so, so bright. Everybody wants to ball out and live the life. I promise you that. But there are very, very, very few people who will invest in their future and actually take the steps to make it happen. But I know for damn sure that I'm going to do it. So there's no bad days. There's only bad moments. Rizzo is the king of this. Shout out to you. Most people who spill coffee on themselves on the way to work, it's a bad day. Just a bad moment. Don't let that turn ruin your whole day. So your attitude really unlocks your potential. It's really as simple as finding people who want change. So decide right now what's your commitment level to your future. I know right now if I told majority of this people on the call tonight, if you found $500, okay, dream car. What's my dream car? I have a couple, but dream car. I would say right now a G-Wagon. I really want a G-Wagon. Most people, so let's say G-Wagon. A lot of people want a G-Wagon. It's a pretty dope car. If I told you right now, if you found $500, I would have the G-Wagon in your driveway tonight. Most people would be like, I'm after it. They'd do whatever they could to find that $500. 24 hours. Most people value that over their life. Guys, this is a 3 to 5 year plan. If you understand what this could do for you guys, you'd be all about it. And that's what I love. So lastly, I don't know. I'm fired up. I'm excited. Please, guys, connect with me, connect with the leaders, connect with everybody. I don't think we've got nobody really posted questions, so I threw it out there, but no hard feelings. Thanks for everybody for sticking on the call. I appreciate it. We're excited. We're fired up, and let's get it, baby. 2015 is our year.